thing that all these women have going on. I mean, I don't knock women for feeling proud and for wanting to have, you know, that girl power and holding things over him, but no, you've got to give it up, ladies. I please my man in every way, all the ways. Wake him up, he gets to nut. Before he leaves out the door, he's leaving empty nuts. At work, I am calling him like, come outside, it's your lunch break, it's time for you to get your nut off. When he gets home, he's getting fed, he is getting another nut, and one before bed, or two if he's lucky. That's it, that's a secret. I make sure that my man nuts at least 6 or 7 times a day.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Sin, coming back with another one, man. Y'all already know the Most High done woke us up today. Let's take this opportunity to be great, you know what I'm saying? But before y'all do, I had to show y'all that clip because, you know, a lot of women think that that is what's gonna keep a man. You know, now, maybe that's something that her dude like, whatever. You know, she showed her ring like she married, but, you know, she don't realize what she's actually doing to him. In her mind, she thinks she's doing something for him. You know, in his mind, I'm sure that he thinks that she's actually doing something for him as well. But he don't see the possession that's happening. He don't see the succubus spirit that's draining him because he think it's okay. You know, he think it's fine. I get to bust. She say like 6 or 7, you know, 6 or 7 nuts she make him bust, and he should be fine. He okay. He go to work. He do whatever he got to do, and she making sure that she keeps him drained. She making sure that she keeps him low energy. She making sure that she keep the vital nutrients out of his body. So he don't realize what she's actually doing to him. A lot of dudes don't understand or know this tactic that women use. You know what I mean? To keep you under a spell, to keep you under possession, you know, to keep you in their grasp. And I'm sure, like, with her doing that to him, he don't realize, he don't understand that he's losing all these vitamins. He don't know that he weakening his bone marrow, his bones in general. He don't know what that's doing to his mind. And you know, this is the tactics that they use, though. You know, for any of y'all that's familiar with the movie Tombstone, you know, that's exactly what Doc Holliday's woman was doing to him. So guess what? When she wasn't having sex with him, she was keeping alcohol in his face, cigarettes in his face, gambling in his face. You know what I mean? And by the end of the movie, he was in the nursing home ready to croak. You know, because he didn't realize he was under that possession. So guess what? All of that money that he was getting from that gambling, you know, all of that money they was getting from a few robberies and all of that shit, she ran off with that. She wasn't by his side when he was in the nursing home. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of dudes don't see the possession in this. They don't see the demonic possession. They don't see it in her eyes. You know, look how she dressed. They don't see it. She don't look like wife material to me, but she think that because she making her man bust all these nuts, that's what make her a wife. You know, but what else do she bring? Besides that, we will never know. You know, but the dude that's married to her, I'm sure he's under possession and don't realize it. He's losing health every day. He don't realize it. You know, he probably constantly thinking about her and don't know why. You know, he constantly lusting and don't know why. He constantly reaching for pleasure and don't know why when he not around her, because he always gotta feel good. You know what I'm saying? So the addiction grows in several different areas that most dudes don't see. And he don't realize that she's doing more harm to him than good. You know, it's even women out here that use these tactics to reel you in. They use these tactics at the beginning of the relationship. And then when these women not getting what they want, or they do get what they want, then guess what? They pull back. So they not using that spirit no more. They not using their sex anymore, because that was a way to just draw them in and to get what they want, whether it's a wedding ring, whether it's a house, whether it's a car, whether it's just clout. You know, women use that sexual energy for their own purposes. But when you lusting, you not gonna see that shit. You ain't gonna be able to read that shit. So you got this motherfucker that think it's all good. He think that he got the life. He living the life. But he don't realize that, listen, that he's under a spell. He don't realize that this is just making, you know, other things in his life more complicated, like his health. Yeah, it happens little by little, but when you don't see it, bro, it usually don't hit you until it's too late. It usually don't hit you until the Most High get involved and try to wake you up from this possession. You know what I'm saying? From this thing that's just keeping you down, and he probably just don't see it. A lot of men, a lot of us just don't see it at first. You know what I'm saying? We think we good. We getting a release when we want to. You know what I'm saying? We getting to do all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, and I'm not, I didn't show y'all that, just a disclaimer. I don't want y'all to look at that, and I hope it don't, trigger anything with y'all. But you need to see what these women look like. She had to show that ring because guess what? That's what she did. That's what she doing to get that ring. So don't think that these women won't use the same tactics, because these women think getting a ring and getting married is everything to them. You know what I'm saying? They think it's everything, and then they use their sex and think that that's all they have to do. And I'm not judging her. I don't know her. I don't know her husband. I don't know how their marriage and dynamic is. But you need to see what some of these women are doing out here. You need to see what that look like, because clearly in that clip, she not dressed like a married woman. She not covered up. She on a podcast where other dudes there saying what she think they want to hear. So that should tell you everything, bro. She not dressed like a married woman. A married woman wouldn't even be talking like this. A succubus woman talks like this. A hoe talks like this. A thought talks like this. The Jezebel spirit speaks like this. But she dressed. Puppies all out in front of other dudes. So guess what? Even though she doing this and got this, the whoever she married to under possession, don't think that she not looking around for something better. A bigger challenge, another victim. Because whoever she married to is a victim. He is clearly under a spell and being used. Because I don't know if she work or not, but if she got time while he at work to come through, you know what I mean? If she got time to do this in the morning, you know what I'm saying? She got time to, you know what I mean? To bust his head after work and all of that shit a couple times, a few times, however she do it, bro. What else? She clearly not working. She clearly doesn't have any other thing going in her life. And I'm not saying she got to be a career woman. I'm not saying, you know what I mean? One of the best things a man could have is a submissive woman, that helps build the foundation. That's a great teammate. You could only hope for that in that case. But something tells me that that's not the case with her. Something tells me that all she has is, her sex. Something tells me all she comes with is that succubus spirit. All she can do and good for is maybe cooking a few meals and making them bust a nut. But if he got the bread and that's what he taking care of and want to, keep around, that's, he clearly likes it. A lot of men, they want that. But again, I just had to show y'all, man, because, I think in most of these cases, you're doing more harm to yourself than good being in a situation like that. especially if she doesn't bring anything else. It's just a matter of time, before that foundation crumbles, before she start hitting the wall, before he start having health problems, before other addictions start entering into his life, or that lust that he feels that he is getting, that energy that he is getting is gonna make him go out there on a chase. Because y'all know, we could only smash something for so long until we start looking, into other places. Especially if that's all she has to offer. Like, she probably don't, if that's all she has to offer, like, she doesn't bring any type of insight, any type of just motivation, any type of just, just other things that you need from a woman that just, give you comfort besides busting a nut. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's other things that we need than that. But these women think that we so shallow that that's all, and we don't need no other support. So what deep conversations are we gonna have? Will we be on the same spiritual level? Can we have in-depth conversations? Can we grow in any other type of way? To where we in a better situation, to where we both benefiting, and, we could build and grow, business wise, other things, other contributions that you could add to my life other than that? That's a good question. Because that shit get old. That pussy gonna get old at some point. Busting all them nuts and being tired and low on energy is gonna get old at some point. Not being able to have a real conversation, in-depth conversations with her is gonna get old at some point. And you're gonna get frustrated because you can't talk to her, because a lot of these women don't know that's like that. They don't know anything else, bro. So when you have a real question, or you know what I'm saying, like, she ain't gonna have no answers for you, bro. She ain't gonna be able to help you out with certain things that you just, may need help with. We still human. We don't know everything. So sometimes you might want to ask a question like, hey, like, shit about taxes. I don't know. Shit about, food, shit about, hell, the world, space, who knows? You're going to have a lot of dudes that disagree, and I seen in the comments where I got the video from, a woman in there had to put these dudes on about our life force energy and needing that, but she was attacked and she was right. But that lets you know, like, the mindset of the majority of men out here who was all into that screen, who was saying that that's what they want, that's what they need. But them the motherfuckers that's underachieving in their life. Them the motherfuckers that's having all these addictions and afflictions in their life. Them the motherfuckers that can't seem to get to where they want to get to or accomplish anything in their life. Them the motherfuckers that's doing all of the chasing in their life. Them the ones that's losing. So of course, they got all the time in the world to sit there and argue with a female that's trying to put them on and make them have them see and think different and see the value in themselves. But you see how that worked? You see how that worked? They attacked her all in the comments like a bunch of fucking hyenas. And I'm like, see, this be that shit. Like, we outnumbered as fuck and it's crazy, but I don't mind it, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is what we chose, bro. And you got to understand, like, this should make you want to work harder. Knowing that the majority of men don't even see the problem with this. You know what I mean? That's crazy. So what you think that's going to do when the majority of men don't see a problem with this? The majority of men is, falling into that trap. but they not even looking at themselves in their own life, not even realizing, like, bruh, like a lot of y'all that's arguing with this chick that think this is cool, these the motherfuckers that's losing, so they wouldn't even be able to get a chick like this. They wouldn't even get it, so these motherfuckers the ones that probably got all the baby mamas. These the motherfuckers that's got all the divorces. These the motherfuckers that's steady fighting child support. Because they allowed a succubus into their mind, into their space, into their energy, into their life, into their house. And they still out here under possession, looking for another one. Like sharks. Not even realizing that they the fool. How you gonna be a shark, but you don't realize that you the food out here? Y'all not winning in this situation, she winning. You losing everything in the name of busting the nut. But what you achieving in your life? Nothing. And that's my word, man. My name Jason, the Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
Give you this, give you that, but Cindy got nothing for you. No simping in my decisions, I gotta keep it royal. King shit, I'm to get the promise, I won't adore you, but I will explore you.